Caryn, Matt's fiancée, acknowledged that Amy and her will always be connected since they both had Matt in common as Amy processed her feelings on her former. Amy Roloff will always carry a little bit of her marriage to Matt Roloff with her, despite their moving on to other engagements and wives. Amy said on Tuesday's episode of Little People, Big World that she was still a little uncomfortable around her ex-husband Matt's fiancée, Caryn Chandler, when they got together to discuss a farm-based fundraiser they were organizing. Amy said that she didn't want to know the specifics of Caryn and Matt's relationship, but she also said that it wasn't essential or beneficial to hang on to any conflict. She did, however, acknowledge that I am still affected by Matt and my circumstances and that I will be until the day I die. However, you just try your hardest. Caryn, however, disclosed that she and Amy had a positive connection. She began by saying, I think there's been some history where she had a lot of feelings about the farm and her space, and I totally got that, adding that she truly respected Amy's maturity. It has thus made life simpler for all of us, and I'm simply happy that she chose to value our connection with Matt. Even though they may not be the closest of friends just yet, Caryn continued to tell the cameras that she has always admired Amy while enumerating their shared traits. We are about the same age, and we may be a little awkward and forgetful. For crying out loud, we are both wedded to the same man. Her laughter was audible. As of now, I'm single. But what do I mean? Amy and I will always share everything about Matt, the good, the terrible, and everything in between because we have been with him for eternity, she continued. Although Amy said that she didn't think she and Caryn would ever be friends, she did admit that they make an effort to be cordial with one another in February. We're kind and courteous, Amy told us weekly. We are able to spend time together. We may savor that moment. We won't be best buddies or anything like that, in my opinion. Amy worked at the Roloff family farm. Therefore, she was acquainted with Caryn for years before they fell in love. Amy was married to Matt for 28 years until divorcing him in 2015. After almost 6 years of dating, the pair became engaged, and she claimed, I never wanted to have anything to do with them, but yet I'm still doing a show with them. Well, that's similar to a job. Time then brings about changes as you mature or get new insights. Recently, fans of Little People, Big World attacked Zach and Tori Roloff, calling them hypocrites. What was it about their recent actions that provoked such animosity from the TLC fan base? Since declaring during the previous season that season 25 of TLC's Little People Big World would be their final season, stars Zach and Tori Roloff are no longer under the control of the network. They currently have complete creative freedom to say and do anything they want while taping their own podcasts. Even though TLC has a reputation for selecting cast members with strong opinions, some opinions should be kept private if you want to keep receiving steady network money. But since Zach and Tori left the program, a lot of people have noticed that they seem to be showing more of their actual selves. A troubling information regarding the former TLC duo was revealed to Little People Big World viewers during a recent edition of Zach and Tori Roloff's Raising Heights podcast. The topic of a recent episode was Zach and Tori's response to individuals who passed judgment on them because of their dwarfism and their family. Fans of Little People, Big World have observed that while Zach and Tori are quick to call out individuals such as these, they also seem to have no problem casting judgment on the LGBTQ+ community in the same sentence. Fans see that Tori and Zach Roloff don't hesitate to confront anyone who passed judgment on their family's experiences with certain problems. They can, however, also turn around and pass judgment on those who are in different situations, such as members of the LGBTQ+ community. Fans of Little People Big World were, predictably, eager to call attention to this egregious inconsistency and had a lot to say about it. Following their discovery of this in a recent podcast by Zach and Tori Roloff, fans had a lot to say, many even claiming that they are just as awful as Jeremy and Audrey Roloff. Can't bear them anymore, a fan stated. It's quite painful to see from that entire family as folks who experience being different, another user said. Zach and his family ought to be more aware of this. Meanwhile, they have no problem at all expressing judgment on the LGBT community, stated another TLC fan. Not my rules, but yours. This is a polite reminder that they are still a hostile group, even though they are not quite as annoying as Germ. Fans of Little People, Big World are arguing about which of Audrey and Jeremy Roloff's babies, Mirabella and 4, looks like her. Does she resemble one of her two brothers or her sister? On May 23rd, Audrey and Jeremy Roloff announced the birth of their fourth child. Their daughter is called Mirabella May Roloff. The newest member weighed slightly more than 8 pounds. She did, however, arrive far in advance of her scheduled arrival. The TLC couple was therefore happy to receive their child in their arms at last and start a family of 6. The mother of 4 from Little People, Big World thought it was the birth of her dreams. She had imagined things going smoothly and prayed for a painless birth. She was therefore pleased that the procedure went as well as she had imagined. Jeremy was pleased with his spouse. Being so near to the moment Audrey gave birth to daughter Mirabella, according to the TLC celebrity, was an incredible experience. She seemed like a superhero to him. He has supported her throughout each delivery. He thus finds it hard to realize he has 4 kids now. But to him, it is nothing new. He is from a household that has 4 kids as well. The tale of Audrey and Jeremy's 4th child's birth will be told. For the sake of their fans, they want to film a video in which they discuss the event. But right now, they don't see making a video as a top priority. They are currently concentrating on spending time with their newest family member. But the birth story video should be released shortly. Fans. Seeing all 4 of her children together makes the former cast member of Little People, Big World, very happy. Everybody has been spending a lot of time outside. She admits that her infant daughter spends more time outside than indoors. Audrey finds it hard to realize she is a mother of 4 children. She concedes that she still has childlike feelings. However, she is realizing her ambition of having a large family with Jeremy. Jeremy and Audrey Roloff are parents to 2 sons and 2 girls as of right now. There was much debate among fans over who the 4th Roloff most resembles. It's been said by some that Mirabella Roloff resembles Amber Roloff, her sister. She is beautiful, like her big sister, according to one individual. Like her sister, another individual finds her to be a stunning infant. On the other hand, some fans of Little People, Big World, believe Mirabella resembles her brothers more. Someone says she looks like Bode Roloff. In several of the pictures Audrey and Jeremy post online, someone else thinks she looks like Radley Roloff. Will she, however, have a red head like her mother?